My Gavan and Melonin, and well met indeed. I am Arachir Garladirthan, head of the modding team behind Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer as we continue on as the Adûnâim, and I've done what many people despise. And that is, of course, to start the battle on the campaign map, on the battle map, sorry, and thus cut out the loading screen that lies before it. We are fighting in the town of Karas, or on the outskirts of, in the southern reaches of Enedwaith, the land, not the people, of course. It'd be difficult to fight in the southern reaches of the people of Enedwaith, for they're dead. But their land stays true to their name, and we fight there now as Captain Krolg is attacking us from here. And over here is Grolg. Note the slight difference. One is called Krolg and the other is called Grolg. Grolg, the infantryman, the actual general that is coming to fight us, he has some ballistae with him, and that's about it. The other army is 1,000 and something strong, so we are probably going to march on over to this hill here, set up, and go ham, as they say. Don't want them. Those. Join with those, please. Form into a group. You gentlemen... no, you can stay. We're going to be defensive. We're being attacked, so... we have the upper hand. You're going to be in our line, as are you, and you, and you. And then you are going to be...
The enemy have brought up
perfect.
more men.
Not really all that much of a hill, but when... I mean, that's obviously slightly better, but he's right there. It's going to have to do for now. We're not too worried about the infantryman, as I say. His army is weak, and his shields are not broad. You guys go over there to flank. You go with them. Crossbows, take up position. General on the right with the savages. Right, let's bloody do this. Although we are going to get shot by those, very annoyingly, and I think he's got siege too. Ah, bugger, he's got catapults. Ah. Oh, look, the general is walking on top of his warg. That has long since been fixed in your versions, by the way. It was fixed a long time ago, but... remember that the version that you're currently watching me play as the Adûnâim on is pre-version 2.2. It's a weird in-between level, if you will, a 2.15. And so your games are much, much newer than mine. It's annoying that they've got that siege crew, though. This displeases me. And if we break troops away to go and deal with the one threat coming from over there, then they'll break off to assist him, I think. Oh, you're all running away. Don't run away! There we are. Now, this weekend, time permitting, I hope to bring something new for you. Gundabad related. Of course, I'm going to do the Gundabad overview, but in the other video, I've been thinking on it for a while, and I am hoping to bring something new, unspoken of before. I should also say, and I've been reticent and hesitant to say this in case, I don't know why, because there's absolutely no way that they do, but this very week I purchased a brand new car, and my parents are the most purchase averse people you will ever meet, and they feel that any purchase ever is an unnecessary frivolity. It doesn't matter what it is. If you've spent money, you've wasted money in their eyes. My parents, I should say, are particularly wealthy, and so why they've always thought this, I don't know. But I think it's because, I think rather they're particularly wealthy because they never spend their money. And anyway, so I've bought a new car, and if they were to find out, they will crucify me. But I don't know why I'm afeared of saying it in these videos, because there's absolutely no way on God's green that they listen to my YouTube videos. My mother wouldn't even know how to find YouTube, and whilst my father does know how to use a computer very, very well, he's very computer literate for a 60-plus-year-old man, he is not interested in watching me talk about Lord of the Rings at all. He thinks YouTube is some sort of fad that I've just not given up yet. Even though Of course, the whole reason why I live in my own home and recently bought my own car is, of course, because of the slight boost I get from YouTube. Right, you shoot them. See, look, they are breaking off to try and hit us. And all I'm doing is trying to shut down their ballister crew. They're so annoying. But as soon as their line hits ours, they will stop. There we are. Form a slightly better line. They will stop shooting their catapults at us. Ah, the Uruk-hai bodyguards have been caught in a... Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh, that was not good. Right, you, come. We can't have this. Someone needs to shut them down, and you've been chosen. You men, flank over onto the side. Archers change positions. Crossbows run over there. Oh look, they're killing their own. They are going to just let themselves die. You, go back. Let themselves fight against those two units. Not a threat to me. Chase down the catapults. You join in on those infantry. Archers, cease and desist. You go there like that. You just stop and shoot them. Archers, stop what you're doing. Fire again. Bring down those catapult crews for me, please. The wargs are going to go for the crossbows, but I'm not concerned. Bring down the pikes. Who are you guys fighting? The general. How's he doing? 36, not badly.
Only half the enemy force remains.
This is quite a large offering of Isengard's armies, I should say. So killing them is, of course, preferred, as it will make it easier for future generations. Did the wargs go for the savages? Yes, they did, but the catapult is shut down. Our archers have since been, so far, been spared. We've got bloody Uruk-hai to contend with now. Those pikemen there are going to be your next target. How have we not killed more pikemen? You were shooting them for ages. 2 units of crossbows shooting into them. Bring the buggers down. Oh, they're going to kill a lot of us, aren't they? Those Uruk-hai infantry are wavering. Kill them! Our general's doing an absolutely piss-poor job of flanking. Flanking would be beneath him. You, come here. You're not really doing anything. And that general's having a weird... I don't really know what that general's doing. How are the pikemen surviving so long? Christ! Those ones annoyingly are just brushing right through us. General, have you got anything? Aha! We've got units free. Right. Run into those crossbows. You, just keep them on the run. Our archers will bring them down. Those pikemen there are going to die, though. Those crossbows, sorry, are going to die. Alright, run around there. You guys run over there. Ah, look, you're all over the place. I need you to go behind the enemy. If you could shut down the wargs, that would be brilliant as well. Now you guys up here. Come on, curl round. Where are the crossbows going over as well? Move over. Warg marauders. You're not gonna kill nobody, so just hurry up and die. Go, 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 go. You're faster than the pikes. I need you to come and shoot these ones in the back. And be quick about it.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Charge into those raiders. Maybe a bit too close there. Go and stand there. Yes! We finally have the routing that we've been searching for. You can turn on those infantry. Mass that infantry unit so it runs away. Shoot those pikes. Oh, the crossbows valiantly die for you. Everything is running. How are those pikes doing? Now they're getting shot in the back. Badly, I hope. Give him a volley.
In our favor. Victory will be ours.
4. Virtually point-blank range with armor-piercing bolts, and you killed 4. You're even shooting them in the bloody back. We've got units returning to the fray. They think they're ballsy. Are you actually fighting them? Oh no, they're crossbow. Have a go at them. They've arrived. Charge into those instead. Those people up there are doing alright. They're surviving. If our crossbow bolts aren't going to work, then we'll damn well try our sword. No, turn on those pikemen over there. Right, let's speed this up. Oh, it actually did work. The pikemen are starting to die.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is.
Yes!
Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
I think we've got them. Capture as many as you can.
How our cowardly foe runs.
Keep going.
It's time to press the attack.
Our archers, is it anything in range? That'll do you. Bloody marvellous victory.
Vanquished. This is a great victory worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
263 sellswords. Well done. 12 of them remain, but by Jove did they take many down before they went. An excellent display of skill and arms. No, no, no. Skill in arms. Not and arms. Skill of arms? You tell me. Now that image, I'm fairly certain, is from the promotional material for the Battle for Middle-earth 2. I think. That, or I'm just placing it there from my own recollection. I think it's from the Rise of the Witch King expansion. It could just be a generic image of an evil fantasy army. Oh, but our army is camping only a day away.
We have glory, honor, victory.
And Barad Vin is a castle.
Noble conquest.
We can make it a stronghold, so let's only sack it. We just got 2 towns in the same turn. That's excellent. Isengard's power is being chipped at. Slowly scraped away. We're kicking them out of their homelands and pushing them further into Gondor.
Honorless antics, we would speak with you this day.
I didn't even know we were at war, mate. How long have we been at war? Why are we at war? Why are you attacking? Oh, because I have the ring, don't I? I will take your ceasefire.
You reach more agreements.
And
you would speak of something more. So, if you came to insult us,
there we are. That is perhaps something I really shouldn't have done. I think that's the most cheesy diplomatic thing I may ever have done. I've just accepted their ceasefire on their terms, and then immediately informed them that we're not going to pay their terms. And then when they then said, "But hang on, our ceasefire is only takes effect on the terms we just set out," and I say,
yes,
"Oh,
my lord.
Oh, but no, it doesn't." And that's it. End of negotiations. Nonsense, really, isn't it? A nonsense. Chuck in one of them because you don't like me very much. Rightio. What's happening where? We're besieging Londare and reclaiming that. We might as well all join into the Londare army. There's nothing in Siduri for you.
My lord, by your command, merging armies, my lord.
Oh, of course, Barad Vin is the army that came from the Havens. Yes. Oh, and the Haven army is ready by the looks of it. I could retrain them, but I'm not all that bothered. We get 3 free upkeep here, so we'll keep them, and that's it.
As you wish.
Just train 2 other units of them. There we are. Right, we're going to the Harlon now,
Ships ready.
where we'll
Yes,
pick
sir.
up the rest of the
Full
army. How many can you take?
Ships
Full
ready.
side. So if we take all of them, we need to leave behind 4 units. So it'll be the 2 Corsairs and the 2 Azraziers, I think. Or do we really want the Ballista? Yeah, we do. Midland actually has quite a garrison, really, doesn't it? Oh, well, let's remember to retrain them in a moment. See, they don't like us very much, but Harad is so far away, they're very unlikely to go to war with us. So I'm not overly concerned, to be honest. Right, elsewhere, what we need to do is form up our army here in Adûnâim to go and take down the pathetic remains of the northern Adûnâim. So we'll queue up units that we want to retrain, and we will... Oh, I need to attack that. I'm going to forget to do that in a moment, though, and I need to attack that army at our castle now. So that is what we're going to have to do, and hopefully remember to retrain after the battle. We must secure Castle Good Hope. Captain Avradizimir, you are called upon to take down Shagrul.
Stick you.
I'm hoping you can do it.
Marching to war.
Because if you can't, we're up the creek. Kalatar, I'd like to control you, please. Shagrul has got ballista, which is a bit of a pain. Crossbows. We've got numbers. No, we don't. We have about the same numbers as them. We will find this difficult, I think. Oh, the question you're almost inevitably asking yourself is, what car did I buy? And I can tell you that I bought... It is 1 year of age. It has done 7,700 miles, which is... Divide that by 5 and times it by 8, and that'll tell you how many kilometers it's done. And it is an Audi. Vorsprung durch. Is it durch or durch? Technique. It is a Q2. There you go. That is the car I've purchased. It is a Q2 1 litre TFSI Sport, to be precise. And it is a significant improvement over my old car, which was a Fiat Punto, which was made in 2011. And this was made in September of 2017, so much newer. So there you go. That's the kind of car I drive. Oh, hang on, he's got some units with him. He's coming in from over there. So, oh, and they're doing the silly thing. Pause. Don't fire at will. Right, unpause. Run at them. With particular focus on running into the ballista crew. Because they've left the ballista crew out to dry. Right, you guys. Run there. Run up the hill behind. As soon as the savages engage the ballista crew, they'll turn around and come back for us. Maybe even before, actually. No, they're going to abandon them. No, they're not. They're coming back.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Right, they're broken and they're off. Move down the hill. Start shooting. Oh, they're sending only the crossbows at us. You guys run over there then. You guys. I want full volleys into these crossbows while the archers fire into them. And then you can charge them. Oh, the ballista crew is coming back. Who's the lowest in number? No, you're too valuable. You guys. Right, you hit them. You hit into them. Savages charging to the back of them. You charge into the side of them. We'll get him to flank around and hit into the back of them. And our javelin troops should hopefully, whilst taking... What are you doing? Just throw your bloody javelins at them! Oh, you stupid morons. Right, you finished, haven't you? Yep. Come and get involved. There we are, that should be the crossbow shut down. Oh, actually, let's get the archers to shoot them in the back while the other units take on the other units. I don't think we really need to be honest, actually. No, if you just charge them, they'll rout.
Only half good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
That's the end of that. Now come over here, where it looks like we are getting smashed.
Victory
Ah,
will be
no.
ours.
Yeah, we've got routing. Catch them, catch them, go for it. Catch them.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Archers will get some, and hopefully, if you just get in their way. That's right, you're shepherding them into the archers, it's fine. No, now you're just going to take losses. Where on earth are you going? This has been a very peculiar battle.
This is
But a clear victory nevertheless. Well done. Now, I'm told reliably by many that that is Aragorn summoning the army of the dead at the Stone of Erech. Erech. And the short fellow over here who I said looks like a dwarf is, and it is in fact Gimli. The people with the large flowing capes are the Grey Company, of course, and wearing the stars, which I can only assume are the stars of the Adûnâim. Great Star of the North. And Aragorn is looking particularly cheerful there, I must confess. I always think of Aragorn as a very dour character, a very somber character. He's had an entire lifetime of misery, basically. His people are destroyed, scattered to the four winds. His father killed before he even got a chance to know who his father was.
Yes, my lord.
Where are you going, Imrazor the champion? You're a champion?
Yes.
But at the minute, you're just knocking about doing nothing.
Will keep vigil over the lands.
Might as well get some towers up, I suppose. Convert the people. They want to join our side, they just don't know it. Right, now we will do retraining for whatever it's worth in the towns that we wanted it to. Where was next? Anúminas. Anúminas had some training that looked like it might be retraining. 27. No, there's 127 of them, and there's 152 of them. The one is obscured by their dark colouring. Just chuck them all in, what the hell. Mithlond. Lower numbers first, please. And then again, just chuck them all in. I think that's everything we needed there. Baradvin, have you got any retraining? Yep, probably blacksmiths. Tharbad. Yep. And are you on a retraining hype? Nope. You can train those. Retraining hype. Hello, fellow kids. Oh, Vinyar Menelaus has got a family member in it. Oh, and Anagamaite has got a mini army. Well, what's going on over here? An army I've forgotten about. End the turn!
Splitting the troops.
I've never had so much money and so many armies, and I don't even have a particularly large empire when you look at the map, really. But we're very much a coastal nation, spanning from the very northern tip to the southern or western reaches of Gondor. Ah, and the Misty Mountains have come for a bite.
We stand vigil as the enemy surrounds us.
We fought the Misty Mountains once before, of course, and we taught them that we are far superior to the weak-willed goblin mind. And, so we shall prove again. Ah, yes, my lord, excellent news. Our stonemasons and craftsmen have achieved what was thought impossible. The eastern wall at Tharbad is rebuilt and the crossing over the river is guarded once more. As it was in days of old, work has now begun on the extensive housing estates of the eastern side, and the city will soon be returned to its full glory. There's rioting in Londangren, though. On one side of our nation, grand accomplishments, and on the other, rioting. Perfect. Right. Oh no, I've done that the wrong way. I want everything but that one.
As you wish.
You guys don't go all the way down there. Just go to Vineyard Menelaus. You also.
As you wish.
You're not trading anything else, are you?
March
No.
to exhaustion.
We can take Adûnâim and oh look, there's some units you can get to. I've retrained them. That was foolish. I'm not going to be able to do anything with them. Ah, you can train. Get those. They're only being retrained, so they'll be fine. Retraining can happen any time.
Yes, my lord.
Tutoring or learning has to be the last thing you do in the turn.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Oh, what can you get?
This tower will
Bandits.
keep vigil over the lands. Orders. By
Go
your
on then.
command.
Your orders, my lord.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Isengard stand atop the hill at Heret, where they will meet their end. I'll probably just siege Londare out. We're not going to bother with that. We'll easily win.
Yes, my lord.
Vast army. We could do with sending someone else to Londangren, though. It's not too pleased.
Your orders, my
But
lord.
Imrazul the champion is too much of a great leader to be left in a
This tower will
small,
keep
withering
vigil over the
town.
lands.
We're doing really well.
Yes, my lord.
Our blitzkrieg of Isengard is actually going well. I mean, who would have thought? I certainly wouldn't have. I can't actually do that. Tharbad is under siege at the moment. How much money have we got now? 22,000. Oh, and Castle Good Hope just upgraded. I'm with you. I'm with you. Now it's even stronger with our walls. Get a Great Hall. No, do build it the way you were building it so we can get some troops out. Nice. And our Elven Reclamation Force can also now come forth.
Set sail. Yes.
The army assembles.
Ships ready.
And a great battle will take place here at
Your
Mithlond.
orders, my lord.
Making camp here.
A great bloody battle indeed. We will kill Círdan the
Respect
Just.
you, my enemy.
And who's that with you?
Let us settle matters
Erumolian.
on the field of battle.
Well, you will both die. Oh, Gehusanar. Where's our diplomat? Let's try again to buy...
Yes, my lord.
Aye, my friend. What can we do?
I'll give you map information. I will give you back Gehusanar. Oh, no, sorry. Give region. No, pressing the wrong one. Gehusanar, there we are. Have that. Call it a gift. Except you've got to give me something for it. Consideration, as they say in the contract drafting world. Give region. I don't know if I bang on enough about the fact that I'm a lawyer, because I'm a lawyer. Although they mean very different things in America and England. As I have said before, in America, a lawyer is a very specific type of person. ID, i.e., basically anyone that practices the law, their official title is lawyer. Whereas over here in Blighty, a lawyer is just basically a layman term, i.e., a term that people who don't know what they are fully talking about is essentially what a layman is. A non-professional person would say a lawyer to anybody that works in the law, where in truth we are broken down, of course, into barristers and solicitors and chartered legal executives and paralegals and all of the above. Right, come on, you bastards. How is that rejected? I have to go another turn. They really don't want to give Royal Tharbad back to us, but we'll get it.
Yes, my lord.
To battle.
He doesn't get any extra troops. Oh, look at that. Only losing 158.
We have triumphed.
We take
My lord,
Londare back into our
courage
arms.
and honor have conquered.
Repair all of that stuff because they won't... Like, oh, build one of them. Merge. I don't know what you're all being retrained for, so I don't want to do that at the moment. Ideally, I want the army out. I want it to move on. We group up with the army at Alkford and take this region and make it our point of defence. And also, obviously, we need the army out of there, really, as well. Let's get the ship out. Go and sit in the dock for now. Londangren can do with some troops, though, as I said. So
As you wish.
send those two south. Use those to hold here with a unit of them because it might not like me very much. Ah, no, it's alright. Move on to our foot, where we'll group up with. We will take the general.
Yes, my lord.
Leave behind.
Your will, my lord. Orders.
Yeah.
Assembling a mighty host.
Your orders, my lord.
You want a tower? What the hell?
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Take the castle
Yes,
atop the hill.
My lord.
You there. I want to know about the best. Oh, hang on. Yes.
Quietly.
Herat is held by Isengard, but we don't need to worry about that
Your
really.
orders, my lord.
Bregnas is held by Isengard, which is the region of Fortru. But these regions here are all rebel held, so
Yes,
let's
my lord.
punch in for the Heartland.
As you command.
Barad Vin can move down and take Herat with its relatively successful army. Leave behind. No, we'll take them. Leave behind the crossbows, they're slow firing, and take the bandits that I've just trained.
With honor, we can go.
You guys can
Your
move on.
orders, my lord.
Herat,
I'm gonna stick you.
you can join them.
Making camp here. Orders. We'll make camp here.
Barad Vin doesn't like us. I just moved that general away as well, didn't I? Because Argon could train some forces. Oh, it is. Get the ship back. Siduri, can you train something for me? You are training something? Back up. We are running out of options. You gentlemen, come to sort of there-ish. We'll get you in the boat in the next turn and take you to Barad Vin, and then that'll hold off against Lunlag for the time being. I want to take Isengard because this is where we want to hold our defensive line. I don't really want to defeat or fight Mordor, and I'm hoping that Isengard having the Heartlands of Rohan will give them enough to hold Mordor back while we press on for our victory conditions, which I believe is 60 regions, which is an awful lot more than we've got now. I think I'm going for 40 regions, though, is what I'm actually going to try and achieve.
As you wish.
So once we reach 40 regions, that's where we'll cap it. But speaking of capping it, that is where I'm going to end the episode. I'm going to go and enjoy my steak and chip dinner, which prepared lovingly by myself. So I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to the Gundabad overview and whatever else I conjure up this weekend. But until we speak again, dear friends, Navar Naden Pedamad Melunin, and farewell.